What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for Be a Light by Thomas Rhett, Reba, Hillary Scott, Chris Tomlin, and Keith Urban. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know in the comments below what are the songs by Thomas Rhett or any of these other awesome artists that you want to learn on guitar. The first thing that you want to know to play Be a Light on guitar is that we're going to be in standard tuning and we are not going to need a capo to play this song. The next thing that you want to know for Be a Light is the structure of this song. We're going to start out with a verse, then go to chorus, then verse and chorus again, then we're going to have a bridge, and then we're going to finish up with a song with one last chorus. And the last thing that you want to know before we dive into Be a Light is the 4 chords that we need to play this song. The first one is G, the next one is C, the next one is A minor, and the last one is F. And I'll have a beginner way to play that F chord, as well as chord charts for all the other chords in the pinned comment below for those of you who need them. And guys, with all that in mind, let's dive into Be a Light. Man, this is such a cool, beautiful, and inspiring collaboration. I just love it. It's exactly what the world needs right now. When I heard it, I was stoked. Plus, I'm a huge Keith Urban fan, so you guys know I was on top of that. But the first thing we're going to take a look at is what we're playing for the verses and the bridge of this song. Now, we'll get to those chords that we just learned in just a minute, but this right here is a little bit different. We're going to use some different shapes here. It's very, very simple and pretty fun to play too. This is kind of that building little kind of chord progression type of thing that we hear in the beginning of the song, and again, that plays through all of our verses and our bridge. Now, just for reference, this right here is 5th fret, and this right here is 10th fret. Everything we're going to be playing is going to be in between those 2 frets. So just keep that in mind as we're moving forward. 5th fret, 10th fret. So for this, we're going to start here with a 5th fret on the low E string, and we're going to have a 7th fret on the D string. And we're actually going to lay this pointer finger that we have on 5th fret of the low E string kind of flat so that it mutes our A string. Everything is going to be played right here on the E and the D strings, and we want to mute that A string with this finger. Basically, we're going to take this same shape and we're going to slide it up a couple of frets, but we'll get there in just a second. This is our first shape right here. Again, 5th on the low E. We've got that A string muted with the bottom of that same finger, and then 7th on the D string. So what we're going to do is we're going to give that 4 down strums. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And then we're going to move up to our next shape. We're going to take this same exact shape that we're playing here, and we're going to move it up 2 frets. So we've got a 7th on the low E. We're still laying that finger kind of flat to mute the A string, and then we've got a 9th on the D string. Same thing for this one, 4 down strums. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And the last shape here, we're going to take this same exact shape we have here and move it up 1 fret this time to where we have 8th on the low E. A is still muted in the same way with the bottom of this finger. And we're going to have a 10th on the D string. And for this one, we're going to play it 8 times. So for 2 measures. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. And that is the whole progression, the whole pattern right there that's going to repeat through all of our verses and our bridge. So one more time kind of walking through that. We've got our 5 and our 7ths. We got 5th on the low E, muted A string, 7th on the D. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to slide that up 2 frets to where we have 7th on the low E, muted A still, and then 9th on the D string. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to slide that up 1 fret to where you have 8th on the low E, muted A, 10th on the D string. We've got 8 down strums with this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And like I said, that is going to repeat through all of our verses and our bridge. So guys, a couple of times through that pattern that's going to play through all of our verses and our bridge, full speed, without me talking, will look about like this. From there, guys, the only other thing that you need to know to play Be a Light on guitar is what we're playing for the choruses. For the choruses, we're going to have a chord progression and 2 strum patterns to go along with that chord progression. Our chord progression for chorus is going to be F, C, G, A minor, F, C, G, A minor, F, G, and C. And that is the chord progression for the entire chorus. We just played through that once per chorus. Now, you'll notice that some of those chords are underlined and some are not. That is where our two strum patterns come in. So we're going to have one strum pattern for the underlined chords and one strum pattern for the non-underlined chords. So let's just walk through this chord by chord. We'll start with our first F chord here. Now, all of the underlined chords, we're going to play 8 down strums for each one of those. So we'll start with this F chord. We're going to go down, 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 down. That's our first line. Now we're to our first non-underlined chord. For our non-underlined chords, we're going to play 4 down strums for each chord. So basically we're playing half measures. So for that second line, we'll go back to our F chord. We're on that second line now. 4 down strums for each non-underlined chord. We'll go down, 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 down. Now onto our third line. We have 2 chords there that are not underlined, one that's underlined, and you guys probably can guess that, but the first 2 chords are going to be 4 down strums, and that last chord there, that C chord, is going to be 8 down strums because it's underlined. So down, 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 down. Just like that. And that is your whole chorus. Like I said, we only play through that once for each one of our choruses. So guys, once all the way through that chorus chord progression with those 2 strum patterns kind of walked through all together will look about like this. We'll start with that first line there. We've got F. We got 8 down strums for each chord on that first line. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second line, we got 4 down strums for each one of those chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then last line there, we got 3 chords. The first 2 are going to be non-underlined, so 4 down strums for each of those. 1 underlined chord at the very end, that C chord, we got 8 down strums for that one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is your whole chorus chord progression with those strum patterns there. So guys, once all the way through that chorus chord progression, without me talking, will look about like this full speed. And guys, that is everything you should need to know to play Be a Light on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 750 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there could not be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see what songs I'm jamming on, where I'm traveling right now, or pictures of my dog, you can hit up my Instagram at @thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below. And lastly guys, if you want to support the channel and get your name in the credits of each new guitar tutorial, you can hit up my Patreon at patreon.com/thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below as well. Wow, guys, what an amazing collaboration from an amazing group of artists. I found this song because I'm a huge fan of Keith Urban, so I saw that he shared it, and that's actually how I found it. I love all these other artists, but I'm a huge sucker for a Keith Urban song, so knowing that he was on this made me really stoked to listen to it and share it with you guys. But this is a song that it's very much needed right now because there's a lot going on in the world, obviously, and there's a lot of heavy stuff going on in the world, and one of the important things that we can do is just try to be a light. It's something that I try to do anytime I'm sharing stuff with you guys, or just in general when I'm interacting with people in kind of real life outside of YouTube, is just be a positive light. And so I am all about what this song is about, and I love seeing really cool artists just collaborating together to make something like this that's a very positive song, and again, that feels like it's very needed right now. This song is very beginner friendly on guitar. I know there is that F chord that some of you are probably intimidated by. Again, I will have a beginner way to play that F chord in the pinned comment down below. Other than that, this song is very beginner friendly. You don't need a capo, it's not in an alternate tuning, and the chord progression progressions that you need to play this are very, very simple. That verse chord progression, that little walk-up thing is actually really easy, and it's a very beginner-friendly technique, and it's very fun to play too. I had a lot of fun jamming on that part. And then yeah, the chorus chord progression and the simple strum patterns to go along with it. This is a perfect song for beginners to learn, and again, I love this one just because it's such a positive song, and I try to do my best to be a light in YouTube and in real life, and just spread as much positivity as I can. So I had a lot of fun learning this song. I hope you guys have a lot of fun learning it as well. Hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.